Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or call us at 473 4OCA or 489 SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
We back at it again today, match day 8 for the GA Super Cup. It's blue skies, gentle breeze, and we in the Marvin Lee Stadium. My name is Renwin Medina, and I'll be doing the commentary for you here today. We have Group B action, and the two teams facing each other is Arima Kings versus Macoya Tigers. Macoya Tigers second, and Arima Kings yet to put a point on the board. The starting lineup for the Arima Kings: number 1, Mikel Silal, the goalkeeper. Number 5, Montel Black. Number 4, Tyler Lopez. Number 18, Daniel Sylvester. Number 13, Junior Maron. Number 19, Archimedes Maestri. Number 10, Remy Butler. Number 16, Luis Rodriguez. Number 17, Brandon Olton. And number 3, Renato Noel. For the Macoya Tigers, we have Murian in goal, number 22. Adrian Duncan, number 19. Dijon Lazama, number 5. David Charles, number 2. Brandon Reyes, number 6. Joshua Sylvester, number 13. Dinel Lopez, number 4. Shem Alexander, number 8. Angel Aragones, number 17. Andrew Nicom, number 16. And Willis Plaza, number 9. Must I mention, I don't know if I mentioned already today, Macoya Tigers lost out in their last encounter against Carnage Pirates 1-0. I mean, they had a couple of chances in that game, and I think they would be disappointed that they didn't even get 1 point from that. I think the goalkeeper made a point-blank range, saved the effort by Angel. I think he would want to get on the scoring board here today. And the referee has signaled the stats of the game. I think it's Cecile Hines, the first official, and the Macoya Tigers trying to get their eye in first. I think the number 3, Zamari Medford, he mean business. Macoya Tigers with an early free kick. Sends it down the right flank for Angel. Keeps it in. And he takes on his lad Angel. Now he plays it to Shem. Shem with a swing in. But easily and wonderfully defended. And now the Arima Kings, they on counter-attack. Is that offside? Rightfully spotted by the linesman there. But it looks like this first half, I mean, the first minutes has played and we have just a bit of a jib. Both teams a little bit energetic, ready and ready to get their points because they wouldn't want Carnage Pirates to run away with this group. Arima Kings would really want some points out of this. Well, so it'll be an uphill battle Very long time, and that's a very strange throw by the goalkeeper there for the Arima Kings, Michael Silal. A bit awkward there, to be honest. And Shema Alexander tries to play it line for Andrew Nickham, but both players wasn't on the same wavelength there. The Arima Kings with some sort of position and possession. I think we see a couple of new faces too as well compared to the old starting lineup. And that's another mistake from the keeper. He's trying to hold it. I think this is not a good start for Michael Silal. I think he's a bit nervous. I don't know if that's the reason, but he had two awkward scenarios, to be honest. But regardless of it now, Arima Kings trying to create something here, but Macoya Tigers snuffed it out by Alexander Remy Butler. He's trying on his there run forward. He's offside. Doesn't play it here. He's very smart. Here, the number 19, Maestri. I call him Maestri, the maestro. He can pass it around. Goalkeeper for Macoya Tigers, Murian. Distribution wasn't too well. Straight to Arima Kings orange shirt. By the way, Arima Kings in the fluorescent orange, Macoya Tigers in the green, if you were mistaken. And Shem plays it to the left back, but he lost it out to the captain, and now ball was just long there for Luis Rodriguez. I can feel the energy from both coaches trying to push their side to get the upper edge over the opponents. And a long ball there straight to the feet of Nickham. And he plays it to Shem. And look at that distribution there from Shem. Beautiful, sideful pass and outside of the foot to Nickham, and he's offside. But that's enticing signs from the Macoya Tigers. Wonderful distribution there by Shem Alexander to the number 5, Dejon Lazama, the left back. And he had an outside of the foot pass to Nickham, but Nickham advanced too early and he was offside. Remy Butler, look at the control from his chest, but I think he ran back into some trouble here, and then it's eventually cleared out. Much to the satisfactions of the Arima Kings. A bit under pressure, put themselves under a little bit of pressure there. And Angel, he's really gotten the better of this number 3 thus far. Angel. But I think the number 3 got the better of him this time around. Renato Noel marshalling Angel out. Keeping his team safe and far away from the danger of Angel. Mikel. And this is Maestri the Maestro. I call him Maestri the Maestro because he can pass it around, could bounce it, has that free will. Oh, that's a very dangerous pass. And now the Macoya Tigers, they're trying to pounce on the danger created. And look at that touch from Butler, and he plays. Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful interception there by the number 6, Brandon Reyes. Thought Butler got the better of With opponent there, but he read the pass. Sylvester. To Alexander, Shem Alexander. And a long ball again, and this one is into the space, and I think number 4, he's the onside. The referee signals offside. I think Daniel Lopez there, Daniel Lopez to be specific, he advanced too quickly. Should hold his run a bit. Sylvester with a slight touch, but it still carries on to the Arima Kings, but that passes and his angle onside. Yes, he is. The linesman keeps his line down, and now he plays it to Plaza. He has the whole goal to aim at, and that's the first goal for the Macoya Tigers. Easy does it. Easy does it. Look at the replay. Wonderful ball there by Lopez to Angel, and then, I mean, you have left, you have right, any side of the post. He chose left. 1-0 to the Macoya Tigers. And this is all too a familiar scenario for the Arima Kings. They have been done multiple times in this tournament. And I think Clint Miller, the coach for the Arima Kings, he needs to pull something out of the bag if he wants to see his side, see anything from this tournament. This is about the 3rd time they've went down first against the opposition. Well, let's see what they could conjure up here, but eventually the Macoya Tigers gets the better of it, and that's a wonderful drop of the shoulder, and he drives down the line now, and he plays it on the inside. Is it going to carry? Yes, it stays on. Oh, just went outside there for Nickham. Macoya Tigers, they mean business here in the Marvin Lee. Already scoring 1 in the first 10 minutes, and they're back on it now with Lopez. Plays it forward, and this is going to be the second one. Just tackled away in the nick of time there by Tyler Lopez from the Arima Kings. I think the Arima Kings there, if it was a boxing match, they would be pinned on the ropes, just dodging left and right hooks from the Macoya Tigers. A lot of pressure being applied here. And Nickham to swing it in for the Macoya Tigers, and I think the referee told, swings it in early. Ooh, Lopez with a right foot volley. He caressed it well. I think he could have really redirected a little bit better on goal, at least test the keeper. The referee spotted an issue here, and not quite sure. I think the ball was rolling when he passed it, so the referee called it back. That's Cecile Hines, that is. And Butler, he's pulled. The referee gave him some partition there. The Arima Kings, if I was them, I think they would want to regroup. Long ball played forward. Easily intercepted. And now Lopez, he plays that line to David. David back to Lopez, but Maestri, he intercepts. Seth Griffith, they're losing out to Sylvester, and this one is looking potent. But wonderful tackle there by Daniel Sylvester. And look at the advancement, and look at the speed here now of Luis Rodriguez. He eventually gets it, Luis. Holds off his lad well. But he lost out on it in the end, and Shem Alexander slows it down a bit so his team can get it. I think it's too slow and was intercepted, but Shem now to Sylvester. I think he tried to do a little bit too much there, and the captain, number 17, Brandon Holton, took it away. And now Junior Maron, He tries to get a touch of it. But Brandon Reyes said he's having none of that. Just about 12 minutes into play. Already have one on the board for Macoya Tigers. Thanks to the brilliance of the number 9, Willis Plaza. Slotted it into the back of the net, but the Maestro, is he going to let the left foot go? I mean, he let it go, but he didn't pull it back strong enough. And it was a team effort straight to the hands of Murian. Oh, look at that touch from Nickham. And he has free space angle, but the defender read it. Wonderfully intercepted by Montel Black. It's about the second corner for the Macoya Tigers. Again, having the Arima Kings on the ropes. Nickham to swing it in. In swinging corner. Easily defended by Maishiana. Sylvester with a crack. A bit optimistic for me. And Reyes to Nickham. He has time and space. He plays it back to Reyes. And is he going to go inside? And there's a second one. Oh, it's just over the bar. I think that's Angel. I think he... Is it Angel? Yes, it is. I think he would have felt like he could have done better. Looking at the replay. With the ball in. Plaza missed it. Angel had a shot. That was actually over the bar. He should have done better there, Angel. Lee, I think he led back too much there, Angel. Again now Sylvester, he's going forward. And Butler is on it on David. David plays it back to Murian. And the composure there was well done, but I think now there's an interception by Junior Maron. Butler straight to Lopez, to the disappointment of all the Arima Kings fans in the Marvin Lee. Ball play there by Lazama to Angel, but he just lost his stepping a bit. Wasn't able to retrieve it. But going back to that chance, I think Angel will be disappointed that he didn't put that one in the back of the net. I think that's not the first time. I think he has a confidence issue. He had a chance in the game against Carnage Pirates. Point blank range and the keeper saved it. So I think that things like that does affect the psyche of some of the players. You see the video of you playing over and over in your head. Confidence is everything, and that's very dangerous on Plaza again. And wonderful recovery from his mistake there, Daniel Sylvester. Headed it back, looking at the replay, and then Plaza, I think he took too much time there. He should have done better, to be honest. But that's good running back by Daniel Sylvester. Nickham to take the third corner for the game, and an outswinger with the right foot. The right side, he swings it in, and this is a little bit better into the box. Was a bit scrappy for a bit, but eventually the Arima Kings cleared it out of danger. Now Joshua Sylvester on it, the captain, and I think seen a true ball. Eventually he was offside there. Hold his run. And it fizzes out for Arima Kings' goal kick. That's a beautiful touch, and now the captain, Brandon Olton, he could have drive forward, asking the referees for a foul, but the referee says play on. And looked a bit unorthodox, the kick out there for Murian. Nickham. I think Nickham played as though he saw it went out. If he continued playing it, I don't think the linesman might have raised the flag. Played to the whistle, lad. Yeah, some of the players are a bit confused, the call there from the referee. And the ball cleared now, heaved into the air by Adrian. Nikon with some skills. Is he clipped? No, he isn't. And Maron runs away with it. Eventually plays it all the way back to Maron. He has on it, back on it now, the number 3. The Maestro distributes. And now it's all the way now on the right flank. This is looking a little bit better here for the Arima Kings. Having some possession of the ball. Dijon Nazama, the number 5, is a difficult body to pass. I think you need to pass it around if you want to get around him. Going through him won't be the answer. His physicality is above average. Dijon Nazama here for the throw-in for the Macoya Tigers. Joshua Sylvester calls for it, he gets it, plays it back to, Sylvester with a little touch over the head there. And he has Butler, he distributes it to Butler earlier than Butler expected there, Maron. But I think it was smart in the end. Allows the Arima Kings to advance deep into the Macoya Tigers half. Maron, now to Butler, is he going to take him on? Eventually, does a fake right turn, but that was a disappointing pass there by Maron. Too heavy and too strong as well. And Shem Alexander with a long throw forward straight to Angel. Angel didn't control it well. And set Griffith's way on it now to Renato. To Maron. Maron cuts inside. But Lopez uses body well and skill well as too. That was very brilliant from Lopez, to be honest. Tries to distribute it on the right flank, but Arima Kings read it all, and now they're looking like this is looking very dangerous with the speed. Yeah! Had a shot off. He has another bite of the cherry. What he's going to do, plays that back on top. And he has a shot. Again, it's blocked. Is it going to come out? And they eventually get it in. Remy Butler. I mean, the ball ricocheted left, right, up, down, across, diagonally. If you look on the replay, the Macoya Tigers just didn't clear their danger, and it ping-ponged around and eventually find its way to Remy Butler. And I mean, to miss from there, it's almost, you have to unscore the goal. Can't come easier than that. And what a goal that was. I mean, it was very fortunate. Arima Kings, they would feel as though they were very fortunate, and Macoya Tigers will feel as though they were very unlucky. But football is not a game of luck. It's a game of goals. And that squares it up from the neutral point of view. I mean, of the two sides, the Macoya Tigers might be a little bit disappointed that they went down a goal so easily and bringing back the Arima Kings into the game. Must mention, the reason why that chance was created because Luis Rodriguez just drived forward on the right flank for the Arima Kings with his menacing speed. And he was relentless. Had a shot on goal. Eventually the keeper saved it, got it back, played it back on top. And then it had a couple of ricochets after that, but if he didn't do that, none of that would have came into tuition. All the way back to Murray, and then he clears it out. I think it goes straight to Brandon Olton, but he doesn't trap it well. And Nickham has it now. Oh, that's beautiful from Nickham. With a little snap back over his opponent there. Lopez asking for it. That David doesn't give him. Eventually gives it to Joshua Sylvester. And that's a beautiful touch by Seth Griffiths where he plays it to Marion. Marion has some time and space, but he plays it back to Montel Black. And Brandon Olton now, the captain for the Arima Kings. It's a wonderful step over there by Brandon Reyes. Maron, sorry, my pardons. I know Luis Rodriguez. Thought he would have advanced forward there again with his speed. Eventually, Shem Alexander cleared the danger. But after that goal, the momentum of the Arima Kings has built up a bit. Slowly but surely, after being pinned from the Macoya Tigers for about the first 15 minutes, they have a second win here, and they might have a second chance in this group because they have lost the first 2 games, and this is looking very interesting. And there's, last-ditch challenge there. What a neck challenge. Just removed it off with a put from Maestro. That was really a good challenge, I must say. Not to foul the play, and sometimes some players go to ground and make a wrong decision, and it's the referee pointing to the spot. Outswinger now, Angel. He could conjure up a counter-attack. He plays it forward to Plaza. Plaza holds it up well. And that's a beautiful ball to Angel. Oh, he's offside. I think that one was very tight for me. Angel confused as to why the offside call was made. Seth Griffith on it now. He plays it all the way to the goal scorer, Butler. Butler doesn't control it well. And I think this gives David a chance to Daniel Sylvester, he distributes it now to Montel Black. Montel Black with a long ball forward to Brandon Olton, but the ball was just over his head. If he had a couple of inches, he might have reached that. Angel. Brandon Olton to Maron. And he has Remy Butler in support. He plays it to Remy, but wonderful interception by... He still has it here. Maron with a cut inside, and he's going to have a shot! But a wonderful save. I think the shot should have... The throttle should have been offloaded a little bit better there from Maron. He didn't get a hold of it like he wanted to because it set it up nice for him. Dropped the shoulder and then spanked with the right foot. When they come now to advance down the right flank, just doesn't get control of it, and it eventually goes out of play. But the Arima Kings, they really come back into this game, creating some quality chances for themselves. If they were more potent in the quality of their shots. I think it might have been 2-1. They're giving a lot for the Macoya Tigers and the coach Adrian Romain to think about. But Plaza on it now, and he holds it up and he tries to play it for Angel. Angel again. This isn't working out for Angel in these first couple of minutes. And he needs to settle in. He hasn't settled in well. And Brandon Reyes, and this is a beautiful ball now to Lopez, and he's onside. I think he should go straight in. He has Plaza running in, and a wonderful stop there by Montel Black. He interpreted the play well, and his recovery was so well. Look at that through ball there by Shem to Lopez. And look at Montel Black interpreting the play and intercepting the pass to save his team from being 2-1 down. Lopez now to take the corner. Took an over from Nickham. Swings it in low. But I think now it's straight to Mike Street. He clears it out. I think the referee spotted an infringement and she gives a free kick to the Macoya Tigers. As a female referee, if you didn't know, it's nice to see the involvement of women in Trinidad sport. Whether it be player, coach, whether it be referees, it's nice to see the involvement of female anatomy. And Sylvester with the ball in, and this looks very dangerous. But it was eventually cleared out of danger by the Arima Kings defenders, and I think it eventually fizzles out for a corner again for the Macoya Tigers. Similar to the first 10 minutes, now the Macoya Tigers trying to get themselves back into the game. So this is a game of 10 minutes, to be honest, where we have one team just dominating for that 10, and then the other team, and now it's Macoya Tigers. But then swinger from Lopez, it's really flat. I think it should have been done better. Maestri's trying to run out with it. Just a bit too much for him to handle. Brandon Reyes asking for his players to go forward, and he throws it forward straight to Angel. Angel with a wonderful control, plays it on top of the box. And now he tries to clip it forward there, Plaza for Angel. So eventually read by the Arima Kings defenders, and now they can counter-attack. Oh, what a wonderful headed interception there by David. That found its way to Reyes, and Shem with a last-ditch tackle too. I think the Macoya Tigers, they're dealing with the trouble, but they're just not getting it out of the trouble when they deal with it, putting themselves under even more pressure. And the goal scorer, Butler, he plays the line for Maestri. Maestri back to Butler. Shem eventually clears it. That's a beautiful ball to Brandon, and has a shot here now. The number 8, Seth Griffith Swayer. Didn't hit the sweet spot there. If he met the sweet spot, I think might have tested Murray and the goalkeeper for the Macoya Tigers. Nickham with a wonderful touch. Plays it to Joshua Sylvester, and he's looking to go forward long. Eventually plays it to Lopez. Lopez on the right flank. He has a lot of support, and he holds his run. Nickham, he has 3 in the box. Nickham drives forward, eventually clips it back in. But this man, Montel Black, has been a brick wall for the Arima Kings. Has bring out walls of Jericho. He's really looking for options there, Nickham. But Black again, showing why he's the walls of Jericho. Lopez, is he going to get it better in? This time it's a lot better from Lopez, and that's Angel. How hasn't Angel got that back on target? And now there's the counter attack now to Louise. Oh, Louise, is he fouled? I think he went over too easily for the likes of Cecile Hines. She says play on. And Joshua Sylvester. Is he offside? He's offside. I mean, that's a rookie mistake for me. You are on the line, you're seeing the entire line, so you're well aware if you're onside or off. And that's not the place to lose it. And Plaza, he plays it to Angel. Lost this challenge again by Montel Black. That's about the third time he has done that. This time he had to slide to save his team again. Look at that sliding, saving challenge by Montel Black. Done that a couple of times. This time Nickham swings it into Angel. Angel just misses his head. And Seth Griffith straight up clears it. Straight to Butler. Butler goes up. Is he fouled? I think that was a foul for me. Eventually, the referee blows. I think Butler felt that one. And he walks off the pitch to receive some medical attention. Maron plays it long across. I don't think that was the best ball to play. I think he should have bounced it around. And now Shem Alexander, he has a lot of space. Surprised he hasn't drived into the space, Shem. Put this team under a bit of pressure there, Shem. Back on it now. Lazama. Wonderful turn, but eventually he turns a bit too much and the ball runs out of play. Maron on it now. Plays it to set to Louise. Back to Maron. Has really bounced it around Maron for his side. Center of the pitch. But high press being applied here by the Macoya Tigers, and they're actually keeping it very well, Arima Kings, but eventually they lost out on it. And this one is looking like this one is dangerous. Nickham, he caps his lad and he has it now. Distributes it on the left side to, I think they took too long there. They should have moved the ball forward instead of touching it around. And now the Arima Kings to spark a counter attack. And that was wonderfully intercepted by David. If he missed that, Butler would have been on his way forward. Not sure who Shem was seeing there. That's a collector's items from Shem. Normally his distribution as well. I think the referee just checking the pressure of the ball, and I think it's not up to mark. She's requesting a new ball to be inputted into play. And the fourth official, Natalia Williams, making a sprint to get a ball to replace the ball that's on the field right now. "35 minutes into play. It's 1-1 Arima Kings, Macoya Tigers. If I was the Arima Kings, I would have be very mindful of the counter attack of the Macoya Tigers, because that's where I think they'll lose out. But they're back on it now with a flick pass back, but it was intercepted there and scruffed out. Angel to Plaza. And that challenge all studs up. I think the referee might dish out a yellow card, even though he got the ball. Studs up is a no-no in sports today. It's very dangerous to go in like that. And rightfully so. A yellow card. That yellow card was given to number 19, Adrian Duncan. Now he would be on his tiptoes with his tackles, because any other tackle, I'm sure the Arima Kings would be asking for the second yellow card. As a shot here, a bit optimistic, but it's awarded and applauded by some of the fans here from the Arima Kings. But it was straight down the nozzle, Murray, and easily gobbled up. And it come with a flick inside. Plays it smartly. I think David should have advanced there. Saw the intention there of Lopez.
Number 19, Adrian Duncan of Macoya Tigers, being issued a yellow card in 36 minutes.
Butler with a long throw forward. But Brandon Reyes intercepted with his head. And again, Butler. Just throwing it forward and smartly applying, moving his team down the pitch. Deep into the Macoya Tigers half. Actually, the ball was cleared all the way into the stands here. I think a couple of fans had to duck with the velocity of that one, because if that picked up someone, we'd have been having some apologies from Shem with the clearance to a fan. I think Butler will want to go into the box here, and yes, he hears me all the way up in the commentary box, and he goes into the box. Flicked on by Maestri. Lopez, Maestri. And now it's, that's a brilliant save. Maestri had the shot there in the end. I think he could have gotten the better of that. And now Lopez, if he could keep it, he could spur on a counter-attack. Keeps it well. And a high press being applied here by the Arima Kings. Putting the Macoya Tigers under a bit of pressure, and a missed pass because of it. But they keep it on our angle. Back on it here, Angel. It's a brilliant touch, actually, and now this gives Joshua Sylvester a lot of space. And he's pulled. Professional foul there. A bit cynical to me. The pull on Joshua Sylvester. Angel with a long ball forward to Plaza. A wonderful leap there. the Maestro looking for some support. He's the one, if Arima Kings started, he's the one that bounces it around. He's the playmaker. He's the creator. Maestri with his deft touch. Maron, wonderful. This is looking really well from the Arima Kings. So eventually, nothing happens of it. And now Angel with a lot of time and space. He has Plaza inside the box. Angel here on the right flank. He does a Chrissy chop on the inside. Eventually, is marshaled out. And good defending. Muscled out. And as well of drawing the fall from Angel. Angel would have feel like he could have done a little better there. And now it's Brandon Olton. He's on it, and he has a, oh, look at it. Look at the skill from Maestro the Maestro. Now it's on the right flank, just a bit. Actually, Brandon keeps it. Maestro the Maestro on it now. But Macoya Tigers eventually did the business, the dirty work, and they can spur on a counter-attack. It's a game of counter-attacks, to be honest. And now Angel, he's on side. He has a lot of support in the box. I think it took too long there, Angel. Way too long. And the recovery, I mean, I must give awards to Renato Noel for the recovery. But Angel took way, way too long to control the ball there. To the frustration of all the Macoya Tigers players. Should have done better. And Seth Griffith plays a long one, and this is straight to one of the Macoya Tigers defenders, and it's cleared out for throw-in. And Lopez with some strength. He plays the angle. He has a thing on the line. He does play it line. And wonderful dummy there to Plaza. Is he going to swing it in? It takes very long here, Plaza. Not sure what he was trying to do. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish there, Plaza. Wow, that's a brilliant interception by Modon. And he can move his team forward to counter-attack. It's a game of counter-attacks. And now it's still Luis, and he has speed. Is he going to use the speed? He plays it back to Maestri, and it's just out of the reach of Maestri there. And now Shem could use his distribution, and he does his distribution well. And Angel now could advance the goal. Angel, is he going to have the shot? He does! And that's a brilliant right-footed blast pile driver from Angel. And that's going to do him a huge bit of confidence here, Angel. That's a brilliant goal there from Angel. I mean, even though he got it on the top of the box, even though he's by himself, he could have advanced forward. He said, no, I'm going to have the shot. And what a pile driver that was. Look at the replay. Akshem again with the distribution, spatially away. Angel, look at that. Bang! No way Michael Silal is going to save that one. Too hot to handle. Top V's, top corner. And that's going to do Angel a huge bit of confidence. A massive amount of confidence, because I'm going to be honest with you, I think he needs it. Has really had some sitters in the past. And that ends the first half. That was actually the last kick. The last kick to put the Macoya Tigers on top. Angel will be very happy that he was the reason Macoya Tigers are 1-0 or 1 goal up, I should say, against the Arima Kings. But it's 2-1. We had a goal by to start off. I think it was Willis Plaza in the earlies. In the first 10 minutes, he scored. And then we had a bounce back by the Arima Kings, by Remy Butler. And then in the dying 44 minutes of this first half, Angel with a white foot pile driver into the top left corner of the net. This is Group B action. The Macoya Tigers versus the Arima Kings. And if the scoreline stays this way, that will ensure the the Macoya Tigers having 2 victories, and the Arima Kings, their future will be looking very glim in this group.
Looking at the standings.
So this is the Ballroom Group. This tournament is sponsored by Ballroom Group. So Mario Pizzas, OCA Fashion, and of course powered by the Gateway Athletics. So don't go anywhere. Stay in your seats. We're going to be back soon.
Macoya Tigers, after 2 games,
Right after this commercial break.
they
Are you ready for the biggest youth football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago? Over 200 teams, 2,600 male and female players, 6 weekends, more than 100 games, 1 cup and endless opportunities. Republic Cup Youth Football Tournament 2022. Kickstart your dreams. Tournament starts June 4. To register, visit www.gatewayathletics.com.
So we're here at the Squadron Grounds in Arima on College Road, where we had the launch of our football academy. We are taking in players from as early as 3 years old, so we have U5 all the way up to U23. We have decided to launch our football academy because we have seen the need to bridge the gap both on and off the field for our local players with the intentions of going abroad on a football scholarship.
Yeah, this morning is another checkbox to cross off as we launch our academy. This academy is a major part of our development program, as we won't have to do the in-depth assessment of getting players into our elite and development programs. This is important for Trinidad and Tobago, as we know the pandemic has really destroyed us. And to be fair, we must thank the parents and the children for having that belief in us with our development and elite programs. So launching the academy is a massive part for us, as we will have the kids that will be moving up into elite and development. We have a lot of plans. As you know, we recently finished our Trinidad and Tobago showcase. Now we are looking to get into other islands to do the same. We will be releasing our dates. We also have later on this year, we have NCE. We have in Pennsylvania, that's in July. We have a USA tour. So it's a lot of things happening here at Gateway Athletics. So it's all about giving these children who has faith in us the opportunity to really and truly live their dream and be seen. So I must commend the idea that is behind it and the team that we have that keeps bringing in great ideas and to be fair, we have executed it well so far, and we just have to stick with it and trust the process.
So you can register for our academy. It's open to boys and girls. Registration forms are available on our Facebook and Instagram pages.
Hi guys, I am Coach Denicia. I'm better known as Auntie Denicia. I work with the under 5 team. This is the only football camp that you will get where you see we integrate fun, learning football. Bring all the children down. Let's have fun and let's enjoy ourselves with them. They always enjoy themselves.
Good day everybody, my name is Kevin Williams, Coach Vin. I am with Gateway Athletics, the academy. I'm with the young ones. We are really having an exciting time, we're really enjoying it. The focus of our sessions are really to make sure that the kids have fun, they enjoy it, and they also learn a little bit of football, right? So today we did some beautiful games. We did a nice little musical ball. It's basically musical chairs with the ball where they have to come in and get a ball. We also did red light, green light. A lot of the kids familiar with that. And they had a lot of fun. At the end they did some passing and also some shooting. So this is what we are looking to do. Make sure they have fun, play some games, and also incorporate football. So yeah, you all can see the children. I really enjoy it, trust me. I enjoy these kids and they look like it clearly they're enjoying my company also. So yeah, Gateway Athletics Academy. Blessings.
Water. Introducing. Come and get it. Wait. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Much better. Customer service excellence, reliability, home delivery across TNT. Place your orders 77 Water. Join our roster 77 Water. Make life easier. 77 Water. What you waiting for? 77 Water. Our delivery trucks are in your area. Call now. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it.
Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything, from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram, or call us at 473-4OCA or 489-SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
Looks as though the referees are walking back out. Both teams are walking back out. And I think we might have some changes here for the Macoya Tigers as well. I'm getting intel. Number 10, Chad Haynes might come on. I think I'm seeing Tariq Shotland. He has a bit of trick up his sleeve. I'm number 3. Zamaro, move forward. And now for the Arima Kings, the number 2.
Leaving the field of play number 19, Adrian Duncan, being replaced by number 3.
He's coming on.
An additional substitution for the Macoya Tigers. It is number 8, Shem Alexander, and he's been replaced by number 10, Chad Haynes. And the third substitution for the Macoya Tigers, number 16, Andrew Nicole, and he's been replaced by Tariq Sutherland, number 7.
3 changes here by Adrian Romain. Injection, I think it's all attacking changes too as well. So that's a clear statement of intent, and let's see the statement. Is it gonna Yeah, that's a clear statement of intent by Adrian Romain. Bringing on 3 attacking players. Chad Haynes and Tariq. Tariq has, I mean, he definitely has a couple of tricks up his sleeve. I think it's more than up his sleeve. That's how high on certain is. And now we have Tariq on it now, and this is the master of the ball, the maestro, I must call him. Magisterial on it. He tries to swing it in. Was cleared. And I can't tell you how excited I'm to see him on the pitch. I'm kind of surprised he didn't start seeing his performance against the Carnage Pirates. He had all the defenders tracking back, afraid for him to advance forward, because once he advanced forward, he really can do a lot. And that was wonderfully handled there by David, even though he's applied under pressure. And now it's played inside to Chad Haynes. Is that a penalty? Is that a foul? Surprised Haynes didn't go down there. It's nice to see players stay on their feet even though they are tackled. And a long throw in to Chad Haynes. He has been on it since the second half has started. Referee eventually spots an infringement on one of the, I think that's number 18, Daniel Sylvester, on the ground in pain for the Arima Kings. Don't know if you know, this is second run action between these two teams. On the first encounter, the Macoya Tigers won 2-1. And funny enough, that's the scoreline right now.
Making substitution in the second half. They are actually funded by the FA, St. Vincent the Grenadines. That's number 3, Zamoro Moffat, and number 10, Chad Haynes, 2 players who play for the national team of St. Vincent the Grenadines, sponsored by the FA.
And Chad Haynes and Morford coming all the way from St. Vincent. They played for their national team, and it's preparation for the upcoming Nations Cup. Nice to see some of our Caribbean brothers having a touch of the ball on the pitch here today with some of our Trinidadian counterparts. I mean, even though we are Caribbean and we are technically one, if you used to look at it from a cricket standpoint, from a geographical standpoint, it's difficult to move from country to country because of, obviously, the separation of water. But regardless of that, they find themselves here in Trinidad and Tobago, and they're going to try to help Macoya Tigers be victorious here today. Maron on it now. Plays it on the inside. I think that's Maestri, but he's muscled out eventually. And then it's cleared for Arima Kings train, but Maron really showing his intent here. I think Brandon Knowlton tried to chuck inside. Maron on it again. The touch a bit heavy for Maron. And now this is another counter attack and angle. Oh, that ball was just a bit soft. He needed to be put a little more force on it. There, Plaza. And is that offside? No, it's not. Louise plays it now to Brandon Knowlton. Brandon Knowlton, is he going to take on his lad? He eventually goes down the line, cuts back inside. Wonderful bobs and weaves, and now it's Maestri has a shot, but last ditch block there from Brandon Reyes. No nonsense defending. Looking at the replay, look at that. Actually, it's not Brandon Reyes, it's Adrian Duncan. No nonsense block. And look at the must mention to look at the position of the two Macoya Tigers attackers, number 7 and number 10, on the complete opposite to spread and I think if a counter-attack comes here, it's going to be interesting. The ball is not well, and he plays it immediately to Tariq. And this is going to be interesting here now. Tariq plays on the outside of the foot to Joshua Sylvester. He has Chad Haynes on the inside of the box. He eventually goes alone. What a shot that is! And that's a right foot banger there from Joshua Sylvester to make his team 3-1 up. He had the decision to play to Chad. Could have go inside. He said, no, I'm going to do it on my own, and bang. Look at that. I mean, it was far from the reach of Mikel Salal. And that makes it 3 for the Macoya Tigers. So there's a little bit of breathing space between the two sides. 2 goals. But I think that was a bit of commentary blessing for the Macoya Tigers and commentary curse for the Arima Kings, because I just mentioned before the goal, Tariq on the left flank, and Chad on the extreme right flank spreaded the defense. Corner wasn't well on it. The counter-attack spurred on, and a goal came from it immediately. And that again would have been to the geniusity of Adrian Romain, the coach. But Tariq on it now. He's been pulled and tugged, but he's kept it well. Lopez plays it on the inside now for Plaza. He tries to go inside, but he's been nicked off the box by Maestri, and then Maestri cuts back. That's actually Seth Griffith. Set on it now. He's going to play a through ball. Just wonderfully intercepted there by Lazama. Lazama back on it now to Lopez. Back to Lazama. And Tariq on the right flank. Is he going to drive now, Tariq? He's very skillful, Tariq. Tries to cut inside on Brandon Olson, but he lost and actually gets it back here now, Tariq. And he's going to leave his defender. Tariq eventually has a shot off the post there, Tariq. He means business today. Plays it back on top for Lopez. Lopez plays it to Joshua Sylvester. Back to Lopez. Sylvester, is he going to have a shot? Eventually has a shot, but it's powder puff and straight to Mikel Silal. It's really promising signs here now for the Macoya Tigers. I think whatever was said at halftime, also not to mention the introduction of the 3 attacking players, only could have stated that Macoya Tigers are coming out here to score more goals. And Dijon Lazama looking for some sort of support, but the ball was to no one eventually. And that's wonderful pressure applied by the Macoya Tigers again, and they have it back. And Lopez to Joshua Sylvester to Plaza. Plaza just missed trap today. You'd be disappointed that happened. Maron with a curve turn. Is he foul? Yes, he is. Very smart there from Maron. Now it plays the set. Montel Blackman. I'm not sure what happened there to Brandon Olton. It's kind of surprised no one stopped, but that doesn't stop the action. And Chad has a shot too as well. And there has had recently in the last couple of minutes a flurry of chances for the Macoya Tigers. And I think if they would want to really show their dominance in this game, they should take their couple of chances. Show that they are very superior to the Arima Kings side. Brandon Olton with a nice little chop inside there. And he distributes it well. Center the pitch, and that's a wonderful ball to the right left flank. Swings it back on top, but David with a beautiful headed interception. And Angel drives on, and it's just offside. Arima Kings really, it's almost as if their heads are underwater and they're not getting any time to breathe. Everything is just pressure being applied on them. Relentless here from the Macoya Tigers. About 3-4 shots in the last 10 minutes. And now Angel all the way on the right flank. Is he going to go in the box? He has no support. No one really is there. And that was a good ball, to be honest, because it played right across 3 of the defenders. Montel Blackman, look at that skill there from Tariq. Just a little crossover. Now Lazama. Oh, drop of the shoulder, Lazama. Cuts back now. Plays it well to Tariq. Tariq now to Lopez. Lopez. It's a really nice play from the Macoya Tigers. And now it's all the way to Angel. He controls it well. The bounce it around nice here. The Macoya Tigers. Almost sexy on the eyes, to be honest. And Lopez still has it, and he has a true ball, and there's the onside Chad. And this is going to be another one. Yes, it is. And Chad Haynes coming all the way from St. Vincent to get himself on the score sheet. Lopez again. Look at the replay. Play the true ball. Too easy. Looks up. Takes a spot. Picks a spot. And slots it in the bottom left corner. And now it's 4-1 up for the Macoya Tigers. And I mean, compared to the first half, it's a diabolical opposite, where the teams were a bit more balanced. It was 2-1 to finish the first half, where the last goal came in the dying minutes, but now it's 4-1, and I think Clint Macmillan would have his head down. I mean, I did mention in the first half that it was almost as if the Arima Kings were back on the ropes, and it's just left and right hooks being applied by the Macoya Tigers, and similarly so in the second half, they're back on the ropes, but this time it's about 2-3 knockout punches here from the Macoya Tigers. 2 goals scoring in about 10 minutes. And the thing is, all this started off from the instincts of Adrian Romain to bring on 3 attacking players. I mean, you don't normally see that. And again now, they're relentless here, the Macoya Tigers, and none other than the last man you'll want on it now. Tariq tries to play to Chad Haynes, but wonderful interception there by Butler. And they play it immediately here. Tariq on it now, and I think like the Arima Kings, they're gasping for water, and Chado, he goes on the inside now. Oh, and that's a toppy shot. I think the keeper eventually got a little touch on it. I might be wrong. Has a fake shot with the right foot, goes into the box. Look at the replay. Don't go there, son. Torpedo shot. Actually, the keeper didn't get a touch on it. But exciting stuff from Charlie Haynes here. Adding a bit of St. Vincent spice. Grenadian spice. Grenadine spice. Into the football here.
This is the G8 Super Cup 2022 edition, historic and inaugural event. The expectation is to have it on an annual scale.
But yeah, looking back at the start of the second half, just to recap, we had the introduction of 3 attacking players. Before the start of the half, it was 2-1. And now we're just about 15 to 20 minutes in and it's 4-1. So, I mean, I don't need to say anymore. If you don't understand why so many goals came then. I think the referee interrupted play for something she spotted. Cecile Hines. And an extreme high press being applied here now. I think they're out for blood now, the Macoya Tigers. Maestri turns well. Lopez applying pressure, but he negotiates himself around the pressure and set with a poor ball, and he's going to play Tariq, and this is the man I want on the ball now. Tariq with extreme blistering speed, plays it on the outside of the foot. Angel didn't reach it. That's such a mark of a play I don't want to see on the ball if I was a defender, Tariq. Butler on it, the goal scorer for the Arima Kings, and could Maron, wow, that's brilliant, Maron. Kept it well and he distributes it well as well to Brandon. But it's wonderfully intercepted by Joshua Sylvester. He's been a brick wall and he spurs on the counter attack. I'm surprised that one was called offside. That one was really close. That one was really, really close. But they're back on it now and they're relentless and none other than, I mean, no, he didn't touch that one. I don't think he touched that one. That's a second offside call by the linesman. I think the linesman saved the Arima Kings a couple of 1-2 goals here because it would have been interested to see what Tariq could have done on that left flank. I'm for certain he would have drived into goal. Butler on it now. Controls it well. And plays it well to the left flank and he swings it into the box. We have Brandon Reyes hovering over. And that's dangerous, but he would eventually found himself out of danger. Oh, wonderful flick pass by Joshua Sylvester, and again, look at the speed of Haynes, and he's going to go past the keeper, and this is the second one. He's taking his time, Haynes. I think he missed. To the shock of everyone here in the Marvin Lee, he had blistering speed, took it around the keeper. I think he just got a little lackadaisical. But we're back on it nonetheless. And the Macoya Tigers out for blood here. They could have been 5-1 up. Is he offside? No, he's not. And he's going to go again, Haynes. And it's just, his speed is too much for these defenders. And Haynes again with a left foot shot. I mean, this man, he came on and he's just creating chances for himself. All by himself. All by himself against about 5 orange shirts around him. That is no problem. Had a shot, just pulled it too much. And I think if it continues this way for the next 20-30 minutes, we might be seeing a basketball score line. Remy on it now. We'll start on it again. The strength of Joshua Sylvester really has been influential. Good composure there by Murian, not to get too frantic. And that's it, and that's onside, and now it's Plaza. He has hits. Is this going to be a next one? I think it takes too long. I know it's scuffed out. Still has it here now on top the D for Haynes. And is he going to have a shot? Eventually goes across. Why are nobody shooting? Someone eventually. Angel has a shot. I think they're just trying to do a bit too much. Just let go of the throttle. And wonderful defending by Brandon Reyes. He hasn't done much wrong in the back for the Macoya Tigers. Easily intercepted the true ball there. And again, the Macoya Tigers are, I think the Arima Kings are just, their fitness levels are too little, I should say, for the Macoya Tigers. And Lazama trying to keep it in play. Look at the strength that Lazama still has it. I think it actually glows out for, I thought it was Macoya Tigers' ball there, to my surprise. Lazama surprised too as well. And again, Tariq now, he is relentless too. Eventually, he didn't get it there. But yeah, the energy levels of the Macoya Tigers, I must say, has increased actually for the second half. And look at that ball from Lopez, and look at that touch. Touch needed to be better. He would be disappointed, Angel, that the touch wasn't better there. But yeah, going back to the energy levels, the Macoya Tigers, their energy levels, like it's almost increased in the second half, and they're leaving the Arima Kings grasping for breath, like if they're underwater. The Maestro trying to conjure up something. And I think he has conjured up something here, the Maestro. Cuts back on the inside. But nothing really eventually came out of it. Actually, it's well defending, I must say, by Brandon Reyes. Kept on his 2 feet. Watch Mike Street. And then just escorted him out of danger. And eventually has a crack. Uploaded by some of the spectators here in Marvin Lee, but I mean, if it went to the back of the net, it definitely would have been a spectacle. I think he was just a bit too optimistic there. Oh, Tariq tried to let it run through his legs. I mean, I love it. I am always excited when I'm seeing him on it. He just has that modus operandi about him that just signifies threat. I feel threatened. Touch there by Seth Griffith, a bit long. And the substitute for the Macoya Tigers, Samaro. Getting in the terrain from the bad touch of Seth. And Brandon Holton with a long throw to Maron. Maron, he turns on the inside, he plays it across. Is he going to have a shot? He eventually has a shot, but good footed save by Murian. Remy has another bite of the cherry, but the Zenith's cleared. And the Arima Kings trying to see if they could get some consolation here. Maron, some skill, but Look at Sylvester, and he plays it. Whoa, with that. Connected with Chad. Might have seen the goal line scored one more time. And wonderful touch by Lopez. And Tariq on it now. Lopez tries to play it to Tariq, trying to look for a forward pass here. Lopez holds it up well. And Plaza with a ball to Angel, but it's offside. I think our next problem the Arima Kings is facing is the extreme high line. I mean, the pace of Tariq, the pace of Angel, and the pace of Chad Haynes with a high line. That's the riskiness of playing a high line. Once the ball is played over the top, and your defenders doesn't have the speed to match Tariq, to match Chad, to match Angel, there'll only be a lot of goals. And 4-1. I think we're going to have a substitution for the Macoya Tigers. I'm getting intel. I think the number 12 is going to come on here for the Macoya Tigers. It's a Plaza. Oh. Offside again here, Tariq.
Substitution for the Macoya Tigers. Leaving the field of play number 9.
Plaza is coming off, sorry. For Kevin Williams. Maestri. Again, Sylvester. Joshua on it now. Sylvester. Really strong on it. Joshua. Kevin Williams strong on it too as well. And Angel has a lot of time and space, and is he going to play it one time? He does play it one time to Chad. We have Tariq coming around the back. Chad cuts on the inside, and Chad is as a second. But it was blocked. But because it was blocked, that doesn't mean that's the end of the attack. They have another chance, and Lopez is going to play Angel over the top, but he hold off on it. And Azama with a bad touch. Now we have the two changes here for the Arima Kings. Number 11.
Number 16.
16 coming off. Luis Rodriguez coming off for number 11. Justin Banfield. And number 14, Cherez, coming on as well. Number 14, Cherez coming on as well.
Replace number 17, Brandon Olcher.
Coming on for the captain, number 17.
For the Arima Kings.
And Kevin Williams, strong on it, he is. But Butler tried to play it on the inside. Just not on the same page there. Ball been pinging around. Oh. The referee changed the decision there, Cecile Hines. Not often you see referee changing the decision of the foul. Bit peculiar. On my street. Has a shot there. I thought he would have want to clip it in. But the counter attack being spurred on here now by Brandon Reyes. And he's going all the way. He plays it to Lopez. Can Lopez get on the scoring sheet? Oh, he eventually has a shot on. Brandon Reyes would have really liked if he could have gotten on the score sheet there, coming all the way from defense to spur on the counter attack. But this game really has been a game of counter attacks, and look, another counter attack here, but Murian showing his intelligence as a goalkeeper, showing that he has a Noya in him, coming out there and preventing any further damage. But now the number 14 here, Chires, losing out on it, and now look at the speed here now. Angel, is this going to be a second? Is he going to open his body? He does open his body, and it eventually goes in. And that's the second year for Angel. Opens his body, and if you don't place your name on the raffle, you cannot win. If you don't put your name down on the playway, you can't win the cash prize. So if he doesn't have the shot, you can't score a goal. He had the shot. Looking at the replay, opened up his body, scruffed the shot, to be honest, straight at the keeper. And Michael Silal, he will be very, very disappointed that he didn't save that easy effort there. But again, I mean, like I mentioned at the start of the second half, really the Macoya Tigers has kept the Arima Kings at bay, more than at bay. They have kept them really, really out of it, knocked out, and it's 5-1. And I think for confidence, it's going to do some heavy damage on the Arima Kings, because they did start off well in the first half. The game was a bit more in the balance. Even the first round of the encounter between the two teams, it finished 2-1. But this encounter is 5-1. And I think it's more to come, more goals to come.
Every single point is important with every single goal, because in order for qualification to the quarterfinal stage,
Looking at the goal, I mean, I'm not sure. I think after the goal went into the goal, he tried to run in and save the ball from going into the goal. And when you going at a high speed and you run into the net, it's almost as if you run into a brick wall and it flattens you. And I think that's what happened there for the number 4, Tyler Lopez.
Selector L back inside, super.
I mean, I think Tyler Lopez would need some. Looking at him, I think he's pulling on his hamstring. It's not seen that in the view of the camera, but he has to be off. Doesn't look. He looks very gingerly. And Tariq, he's going to control it. Is he going to swing it in the box? Eventually has a shot. I think I would have liked to see him drive with the ball at the defenders. That's what I know him for. I mean, you can't score from there, but the likelihood is very low. Long ball played forward. Wonderfully marshaled out a play by Samaro. And now Angel, he has a brace. He's going to want to see if he can get a hat trick. That will do him a load of confidence after what happened with the Carnage. And this is Chad Haynes. He can't do it all on his own. And Chad Haynes, he has Angel in the box, but he goes alone. And could Angel get his hat trick? Oh, it's just out of his reach. And now Tariq now, he can do something. He plays it back to Lopez. Lopez has a shot. But he leans back a bit too much there, Lopez. But I think this is going to be a very difficult 10 minutes here for the Arima Kings because they're down and out. And the Macoya Tigers don't care. I think this is going to be a statement here by the Macoya Tigers for the Carnage Pirates. And Azama, he has Tariq, but he doesn't get it to Tariq. He doesn't play to Tariq's foot. It's nice to see Tyler Lopez eventually coming back onto play. Oh, that's a miscue by Lazama. Angel didn't get over the ball. Tyler Lopez, oh, is that a handball? Referee continues to play. And David now. And now we have, I think, Joshua Sylvester lost out on it. But again, Zamaro showing why. I mean, he has came on and he has been a brick wall in the back for the Macoya Tigers. Has been difficult to pass. Oh, wonderful chest control there by Lopez. He really has been so well in this game. And Tyler is that. Oh, I mean, the offline calls are very close by the linesman. I think it's Tariq doesn't need to run forward. He can make sure that he has that gap so there's no doubt by the linesman because he's really, really quick. I think he could outrun the right back. I think the coach Adrian Romain should let him know that. Maestri plays it all the way across well. And an outfooted pass to Maron. Could he get it under control? Eventually he does. And Remy Butler to Maron. Now to Maestri. He plays it across and he's all by himself. But that shot couldn't be more disappointing. I think he could have trapped it and tried to get a better shot off. Didn't have to go one time. Really disappointing. I think they could have pulled a consolation prize back there at the Arima Kings. Daniel Lopez, let's give this man an applaud.
Number 15, sorry. He's been replaced by number 15, Jeremiah Vance.
Not sure who's coming off.
13,
Joshua Sylvester, he captain of the Macoya Tigers, being replaced by
Jeremiah Vance.
number 15, Jeremiah Vance. Really has couldn't put in a better shift there. Joshua Sylvester. And the substitute, Jeremiah Vance, on it now. Angel is on a brace if you don't know. And he'd want to turn that brace into a hat trick. Oh, wonderful skill there by Chad. The St. Vincent. Youngster now. Could he play it one time, David Tangel? Eventually it's defended well. And Butler with a first time ball. Samaru did control the pass well. And Maestri, wonderful control. And he plays it now to Seth Griffith. Seth Griffith. Wonderful flick pass by Butler. Seth Griffith advances down the right flank. Frenchy plays it in, but beautifully defended by Lazama. I mean, every time I see anyone go down this right flank, they are having difficulty getting the ball into the box because of the pure physicality of Deshaun Lazama. And Maestri to distribute into the box from the right corner. Could they get a consolation prize here? The Arima Kings. Eventually has a shot. Just wide there. Had the keeper scrambling, Murian scrambling there. And Jeremiah Vance having a touch of it. Dangerous in the back, but the confidence of the Macoya Tigers is really spruing on here now. Knocking it around with two imposing players. That's his good turn there, by he's being pulled, he's being tugged. Really, I think that's a cardable offense. There. Rightfully so. There for the number 5, Montel Black. And I think Adrian Romain is pushing all his players forward, even though it's 5-1 up. I think they're looking at the goal difference. If they are to be winners of this group, the goal difference might be a reason. Oh, that's beautiful skill there. Swazi there. Eventually plays it line. But David recovers well, and I think he's fouled. Referee says play on. Plays it on top of the box. And Samaru really eventually has a shot, and what a volley shot by Maron. Wow. That right foot couldn't become any better. That's a spectacle on the replay here. Eventually bubble up for Maron, and wow, look at that. No way Morian is going to even come near that.
That's Adrian Chunisi replacing number 10, Ray Butler.
Right foot volley. I mean, for a consolation prize, it's a prize that Maron will be very happy for. Remy Butler coming off for the number 9, Adrian Chunising.
Goal scored by number 13, also Junior Maron. Second item for the Arima Kings.
Good defending there by, well, good goalkeeping, I should say. Punched away.
So this time it's Macoya Tigers. 4.
I hear one of the fans saying, Macoya, you have to score 2. So I think they're going for it here, the Macoya Tigers. This goal difference, they want to be up on the goals difference tally. I think that volley really shell-shocked the Macoya Tigers. Didn't expect it. No one expected here any Marvin Lee. And that's the blast of the final whistle. No extra time.
Game of the doubleheader here at the Marvin Lee Stadium. It is the Gateway Athletics Super Cup 2022.
And I think
At the very end of 90 minutes of football.
I mean, we have a lot of goals in this encounter. But to me, the player, just for his improvement and his confidence, I think Angel deserves man of the match for me for the Macoya Tigers, scoring 2. But we finished 5-2 for the Macoya Tigers 5, Arima Kings 2.
For the Macoya Tigers, 4 goals scored. The first by
Willis Plaza with a goal in number 38 minutes. Angel Aragonis scoring 2, 45 and 76th. Sylvester in the 50th. And Chad Haynes in the 56th. Butler and Maron. I mean, how could we forget Maron with that volley? Collector's item for him. But we finished 5-2. Macoya Tigers 5, Arima Kings 2. I mean, if you don't know, this finished 2-1 in the first half, and now 5-2 in the second. 7 goals between the two sides. It's a brilliant game here, though. And don't go anywhere because we have more. It's a doubleheader today. So sit around. We have another game up next. My name is Renan Medina. It's been a pleasure commentating for you today. We'll be right back after this commercial break.